Phoenicians. Hi, it's Case. Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix for the daily messages or massages. Yes, my Phoenicians, I did a live earlier, but YouTube takes its own sweet time to upload, and I noticed that it's corrupting a lot of my videos. My phone can't handle it. I need to get a new camera. I need to get a proper camera. But anyway, let me get off the topic. I was woken up in the night by the divine. Yes, I was. With law 36 of the 48 laws of power. All up in that mix. I made notes. Listen, when the divine call me, I wake up clear. I'm like, what's up, sir? What's up? Yes. Hey. My eyes on so I can read my own writing. Yes. As I was saying, you see, the thing is, when you are exercising your life with these dick dealers and Decepticons, you have to remember the three things that you put into the situation, which was taken: snatched, kidnapped, waylaid. Trust, hope, love. Because when you trust, right? When you trust too much, you have to remember, some of those can turn on you. They're just planning your downfall. And hope, that big cup of hopium, it's so unrefreshing. And you have to remember, if you're falling in love with a pillock, a dick dealer, Ephesians 31, chapter 1, you are in love with somebody who has unsatisfied eyes. So they will be interviewing forthwith. Put you in a state where you're in deprivation, losing your edges. You have to remember, these people give you the gift that keep on giving. The gift of pain and resentment, especially if you take it on as your paradigm, because you have to remember, these people were a victim of hate, and from it, they was a victim of hate from the gate. They came in with agendas to abuse your light, use their light to get a come up off of you. Yeah. You have to remember that you entered into a spiritual jungle with these people. Yes, you did. You was in a spiritual jungle. With these young face old hoes or old face young hoes. You had to realize that they were not Beyonce. And they were not your destiny's child. You found that out quick. Once you came to realization of self-worth, self-examination, you realized you was losing edges. Drinking, having all insurmountable addictions. Used to self-anesthetize. Okay, let's get into the read. Because I told you, I am not a picker, I am a pointer. Right there. My son comes in and bends all my things up. These children. Anyway, we was talking about the law 36. This is about you ignoring. So let me come back round. So we'll back again. I still have something more to say. Alright? This is about you disdaining, ignoring these pracalas and pracalicious. You have to remember the offensive aspect of the law 36 of the 48 laws of power. You have have to determine the conditions of the conflict. The war must be waged on your terms, and it is a war. The ultimate power pose is when you ignore them because they flounder. They're not used to it. They're used to you giving them all your focus, all your attention. You know, they like to be, I'm referring to my notes so that I keep everything copacetic. I took notes. You need to turn your back on that situation. It is uncontrollable. You can only control yourself. And it does not feed your higher mind. It does not get you into the 5 streams of income. It leaves you in broke pocketus. It leaves you living in what bull swanky they told you. The gifts that kept on giving, even when they're gone. Your mind took up the crusade, your ego. Whenever you show that you are offended or you've noticed any form of their malevolent and provocative and evocative behavior, you have to disdain it. Any reaction will be source of supply to them. You have to become like the statues of Easter Island. Google that shit's name. Look at how their faces are made. Some of you need to do sleep hypnosis. Another nugget given to me by Donna Bogle. Dr. Lipton. Listen to his hypnosis at nighttime. Reprogram your mind. This is where we're at. Peter 5:8. Be of a sober mind and on the alert. Don't get smoked. Let's give this a good shufti. What are the energies currently surrounding my Phoenician? What's currently surrounding my Phoenician? What's currently surrounding my Phoenician? Whoa, okay. As with the first reading, somebody's doing a full clearing. They're having a full look at what's real and what is fake and fugazi. They are breaking down that barrier, that door, the door in your own mind, the ego, the side that keeps you living in lack, repeat, Groundhog Day in your mind. You are clearing up that shiznay. Because what? You are awakening to spirit, to the divine. You are putting on your Ephesians 6:13. And I should bloody think so and all. Yeah. All that was concealed from you is now being revealed. You are getting the live and direct, darling. The dub plate remix. Okay, which deck am I going to now? This one. On the base of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. Yeah, somebody spent the night sitting back and looking at their life. That long, dark Freddy Krueger road, because you didn't know yourself. The Two of Swords is represented by, ow, just hurt my own self. Who did that to me with their mind? You're trying to make me hurt me. Stop it. Anyway, the Two of Swords is represented by Libra energy. Okay. Libra is about balance and harmony. Libra is ruled by Venus. So you had a look at yourself. You looked at how you was not loving yourself in certain circumstances and situations. You found yourself coming up lacking on yourself. You were sleeping on yourself. And you finally took off that blindfold and tapped into the subconscious, into spirit. You went past the ego mind. This is about you coming out of confusion, knowing the truth and walking the truth is two entirely different things, dear. It's a hard decision, it's a painful decision, but you need to go for it. Two are in the bin, one will be taken. It's a raising of your spiritual mind. I use the analogy of Star Trek. When they had to build a certain technology and make a signal into the hemisphere at a particular time, and at that time an alien life form, an advanced life form was going by, and they saw that signal. That's why certain technologies to go into space where man has not gone before was given to the earthlings. This is basically what you did last night, my Phoenician. You sent out your spiritual bat signal. We will investigate that. Anything else? Okay. We have the Knight of Cups. You know, I don't really like the Knight of Cups because he's kind of wishy-washy. This is the type of Prakalisha or Prakala that likes to come and give you a run through. Look at these three cards. Can you see? With the Wheel of Fortune, look, the fates are on your side. You've turned your back. You're choosing you. You've decided, no, I ain't going to drink that hopium because it tastes like shit. Yeah, divine is with you because you are being offered the fates, destiny, the wheel. You are realizing that if you put that same effort that you put into the marauders, the dig dealers, the back front stabbers, you put that effort into yourself, you will hit jackpot. The Wheel of Fortune is represented by Jupiter as well as fire energy. This is about you having a season of good karma and happiness. This is also, could be somebody winning a lottery, winning in something. Something that you thought wasn't going to go your way is going to go your way because you ignored everything surrounding it and put that in all of your interests back into yourself. No, you are not prepared to accept no hopium from those marauders from the past, the left behind us. Law 36 of the 48 laws of power, as well as law 25. You reinvented yourself, baby. You came back with the dub plate mix. Oh, a situation that you chose, that you're turning your back on. Why are you turning your back on that? You're blocking them like the NFL. Listen, you are going by Uber, waterway. I didn't know they did it on the water. This is about you moving to calmer waters, smoother waters, spiritually, mentally. This is about you calling your ancestors. They have your back. You are pointing your boat in a different direction. You're choosing you. Look, you crossed your legs and your arms. You used to have them akimbo for the deep dealers because you didn't know yourself. You didn't know that you were seating empresses and empresses, whether you are male or female. That's what you have within you. The Four of Cups also tells me that you are disappointed, disillusioned, and dumbfounded with the circumstances that you found yourself in. Yeah. This Two of Swords. This is about you cutting out certain ways of being. This is you learning a new paradigm, being bold. The Queen of Wands is about somebody stepping into their power, knowing their worth. This is about you plan, plotting, and strategizing. You're understanding that you cannot go out into the world blind because you are dealing with Decepticons. High Commander Decepticons, full of Jedi mind tricks. This is them watching you now step into your confidence. This is you holding on to your intuition so that you cannot be smoked. Making head over heart decisions to turn your back on Pracalas and Pracalishas, on situations that you was pouring into. that is no longer on your divine path. I'll put the hopium there, shall I? Please excuse the adverts. I do not own any copyright to any music you hear on my channel. It is Kaizan Blue, upcoming YouTuber. Go over to his website, his YouTube, his website, whatever. Subscribe. Yeah, you was dealing with a false person. This person is still emitting a lot of falsehoods about you. They are active with they've turned the hate up. You must be feeling the suntan vibe right about now. Look. You ain't bothered about that rat thing. I just saw 555. Yes, change. You freed your mind. You freed your mind. In front of the community. The community with the community genitalia. Whatever you was working on, you worked hard at it, my Phoenician, and you deserve it. Whatever you went through last night, it was the final cleaning up touches. You are at the post, but you have to remember, law 36. Continue to disdain it and do not put your mind on it, because where your attention goes, your energy flows, and you need all of that energy to replenish your edges, to get your 5 streams of income, to commune with the divine, have tea with your ancestors. You're very busy, my ambivert friend. Very busy. Look, toil and labor, it was reiterated. Don't worry about those pillocks. They're still involved with young face o-holes. Look, can you see the pussy around them? Still involved, still on their low vibing shiznay. While you are working hard at your gifts. Don't allow them to steal any more of your time or your energy. Go towards the light, Caroline. It's a warning! Red flag! Red flag! Come on! You have the pathway. You know the way. This goes to an 8. 8 is about cause and effect. This is about karma. This is good dharma. This is twice it's telling you in this reading. Take the step, but have the faith. Divine will have your back, but you need to get your mind right. Let's leave that path there. Okay. What about this Prakala or Prakalisha? Why are they here? Why are they here, Ike? Mercury retrograde is upon us. I believe it's the 18th of June. Return of the Mac. They're asking for the support and helping others. They are hobosexual. They are looking for a relationship and a place to stay. They want to come full back on your pentacale. They want to sweep you off your feet onto your back while they massage your emotions. You should be insulted. They still think that you are their world, or you think they still think you see them as their world. Look, they got you in the palm of their hands. You're like a child. But you see, when they approach you this time, you see that? You've got your purple scarf. Where is mine? Where is mine? No. Oh my gosh. My knees nearly gave up. When they come back, my Venusian. Let me move my glasses. When they come back, this is what you will be given. This is what you must be serving. We will take the battle to the trenches, I say. Fight them. When they come back this time, look. You have on your Ephesians 6:13. You have read the fuckboy manual. You fully understand Proverbs 31:10. This is your ancestors sitting there smoking. They think you are a babe in their hands, that you still see them as the world. Look! Can you see that other Jezebel in the background? This is the ultimate supply, the one that's always going to be there. So if you take them back, know this. They will have Revelations 2:20. Yes. They come back with their incubi and succubi natures, dragging all of their Jezebels like aborted fetuses. Not making light of people that have to do it. Anyway, I'm not even going there. I'm not touching it. You won't make me. Be wise, my Phoenicians. Don't get smoked. Told you. They want to come and retreat in your resources. Homosexuals. Are you having it? Are you a retreat for homosexuals? Was these the questions you was asking last night? Is that why they're coming back? Because your focus was on them as you was releasing them to the divine. That's always happens. Just before the big blessing, you are tested. Maybe not by them, but them in another body. Another wolf suit with the sheep's tongue. Spitting their bull swanky, putting their projections onto you. I told you, they came into the situation a victim, so they would be coming in with stories for the young and for the old, stories that must be told, because they will be coming as a victim, filled with hate from the gate to dumb you down. That's what they're coming back for. They see that you are riding a wave. The Wheel of Fortune is fixed energy. Okay? It's fixed energy of Leo to Scorpio and Aquarius. Fixed energy is about you being enduring. You have been patient with yourself. You have been patient with your healing. It took time to clear up that bull swanky. And you had to realize, self-realization. You had to understand what you brought to the table, even if you did nothing, and allowed all of these red flags and atrocities to be visited on you. Please excuse the adverts. Yeah, divine is telling you to have faith the size of a mustard seed. Why do they need to have faith? Let's go to the life purpose cards. Because they're animals. Rats, snakes, cheetahs, monkeys' arse, they're all animals. Your spirit guides are also saying that a lot of you take comfort in animals. You may even have a cat that is like your soulmate. Look at that beautiful lilac purple pool of water. This is your subconscious. Divine is telling you to be wise. Pay attention, don't get smoked. Don't let them take you off your trolley. They will try to use their Jedi mind tricks. If you feel that you need to release some of that shizney, because remember, you are Easter Island now. Get the cushion. Get the cushion. Remember what I said. Listen to me. Take a deep breath and scream it into the cushion 3 times before you deal with this person. If you have to keep in contact with them because your progeny is young, you put this before the name in the phone so you know who's calling, and this is their surname because you know what their game is. Don't get smoked. Disdain. You have to remember, Look me in my eye. I want you to get the 2020 on this. You have to remember, disdain must be a dish served cold. Contempt is a dish served cold. Where your focus goes, it grows. Focus on you. Focus on the divine, your progeny, your pentacale, yourself. Self-love, self-worth. Kumbaya, my Lord. Yes! Get some of that with yourself. Continue with your cleansing. For those that are still in concealment, not knowing how to come into the awakening. Listen, it's not something that you seek. It will find you. Trust and believe it found me. Last night, around 3 a.m. mark, I had to get up with pen and paper and make notes. I was turning the pages so quick I ripped them out. I had to be concise. Yeah, divine says they're animals. What else must come through with this life purpose card for my Phoenicians? Have faith the size of a mustard seed. Look, listen to me. Listen to me, Linda. You also are birthing spiritual teachers from within you, from your experiences. Divine is saying this is the time for you to set up that YouTube channel. Start your vlog. Get your voice out there. You have gifts. And you will get a healing from using your spiritual gifts in that humanitarian way. Because they're animals! The universe is so funny. Yes! This is what you're dealing with. Just because you're in the jungle, you know that you're not a lion. You don't eat people. You expect, you're an empath. You expect people to treat you the same way. Well, let me tell you something. It don't go so. You have to be Psalms 119, verse 97. Use the actions of your enemies, the back front stabbers, to make you wiser and stronger. I told you, as I say, you see it. They are teachers. They are teachers. They've given you gifts, but don't let it keep tormenting you. Use them as for educational purposes only, right? Because they are going to be visited with karmic retribution. This is a season of resolution and balance. And your ancestors, your way showers, they come here because they don't want me to blow the whistle again because it frightens the shiznay at them too. They don't know what I'm doing here. I move fast. I'm like Matrix up in this shiznay. Right? This is about you not putting your healing energy on these what? Animals. Save it for your spiritual teachings. Save it because justice will be delivered to them in divine timing. And the more you put your focus on it, you're not focusing on yourself. Self-love. Putting all your energies into that shiznay. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let me bring one more tarot on this shiznay about them focusing on that foolishness. Listen. Divine is gifting you with your wish fulfillment at this moment in time. Collect your gifts. Remember where your energy flows, it grows. Put the burden down. You know they come with STDs, sexual and spiritual ones. You know that they come with Revelations 2:20s. Put it down. Ten of Wands is represented by Sagittarius energy because what you sought has sought you. The spirituality, the awakening that you was looking for, it's found you, baby. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. You are at one with spirit. Spirit is at one with you. Speak what what you want into your life right now, because you have the ear of the divine. Divine is giving you a blank canvas. Continue to ground yourself. Look, giving you blank canvas to create whatever you want. Where your focus grows, it grows. Remember to continue to be guided by the light. Don't get smoked. Hey! Let's go on to this last card, the Wheel of Fortune. We are at 30 minutes. What is this? Infinite apostle. I'm following. Look, they're trying. Listen, Mercury retrograde is coming forward with the communication mess. I'm trying to mess up my throat chakra and my words. Look. That feeling of being left out in the cold. This is also could be to do with money. Whichever was withholding your money. Listen, don't worry, man. Divine has got fixed energy on that shiznay. Okay? This is a season, it's like a season of resolution. This is you coming out of the cold. Coming in from the cold. The Five of Pentacles speaks of Taurus energy. This is about you re-establishing your stability, dealing with your financial stresses, because you understand when you trust in a divine, all of your material needs are met. When you are with divine, you are hand in glove, glove in hand. This is why you are going to see your ships coming in. Divine is telling you to continue to plot, plan and strategize your long-term goals. You have on your red cloak of wisdom now. You are holding on to that Ace of Wands, that rod of stability, because you have the Two of Wands here. You've turned your back on toxicity. You are no longer putting your energies towards that. You are now firmly seated in the law 36 of the 48 laws of power. You are also law 5. You are guarding your reputation because you are building it on your own in most cases with just your progeny. They left you without even the proper Pentacali for their own progeny. Well, they look to their distant horizons. What else do we need to know about this peccadillo? They are watching you achieve status, head and shoulders above us, because what? You are seated in wisdom. Some of you are getting accolades. This could be on the stage receiving your accreditations. This is also my ring bearer. A new passion is coming towards your life. Somebody who recognizes the levels that they have to go through, the challenge that you are, because they realize that you are a prize, not a flower to be picked. This is about you going within, the Hermit card, isolating yourself from certain situations that no longer serve you, finding that wisdom from within, tapping into your spiritual strength. They can't use their Jedi mind tricks. Look, having healed from whatever that stagnation was to your situation. Look, all of that subterfuge and lies has been laid bare. Look, the Moon card twice. That person put you through changes. You changed your face in the world. Look, but those children of the corn eyes, with their mouth breathing, they're watching you. They're practically comatose, watching you achieve, build a knowledgeable foundation. Yes, there was a lot of immature energy. Yes, they are talking about them. Yes, you can do nothing about it. Yes, continue to do you, because divine is revealing all illusions to you. They have put you between the two pillars of wisdom, Boaz and Jashim, which can be found in the Book of Kings. You are wise, my Phoenician. You are wise. You are remembering that the Spirit of God made you. The breath of the Most High gives you life. Who are they? Who indeed? As you move forward by the book that you are writing, You are setting the rules now. And there'll be no smoking. Nobody's smoking you. Because you faced your own demons.